Hey budgeting mamas, welcome back to my channel. I hope you ladies are having a wonderful Labor Day. It is Monday, Labor Day, when I'm recording this, and I probably will get this uploaded today. So anyway, I hope you are all having a wonderful Labor Day. I am taking a rest day, so it's kind of rainy, which is good because I like it to be raining while I'm trying to sleep. I just like the sound of rain. Anyway, so for today, we are hopping into our September budget. I want to go ahead and plan out the payday that is coming up at the end of the week. So if that's something you are interested in seeing, let's get into the video. Hey budgeting mamas. Okay, so I did notice on my last video my sound was a little off. I am using a new microphone, and I feel like maybe I had it too close to my mouth last time, so I've moved it a little, and hopefully you guys can hear me a little better this time and not quite as like muffled. I don't know, it sounded really strange to me, so I just felt like maybe I had it too close. So we are going to try this. It's a little further down on my t-shirt, and hopefully that takes care of any issues with our sound. So as I mentioned in the intro, today we are going to do our zero balance budget for the payday coming up, our first September payday. And I kind of wanted to let you guys know what was just going on with me as far as financially, you know, kind of the behind the scenes things that you guys don't really get to see in my everyday living. So first of all, I did run my daughter back up north yesterday, or Saturday, I'm sorry, Saturday. So we ended up, we were going to switch out driving. Her dad went with us, and so we were going to switch out driving. By the time we got up there, we were just both exhausted, and neither one of us thought we could make it all the way back. So we did end up spending the night. The money for that was not planned, and therefore had to come out of something else. And then just overall eating out on the road, you know, stopping for drinks or whatever. So there was several pit stops that were not in my budget. So basically what's going to happen with this payday this week is going to pay myself back for a couple of things. I think, I guess in my mind, that's better than me borrowing from someone else and then having to pay them back. You know, I could have totally asked my mom, like, hey, I need to go, you know, run her up north, you know, can I have a little bit of spending money and I'll pay you back on this next payday. I could have done that. I could have borrowed from my bank. I could have said, hey, I need a little personal loan, you know, and paid that back. But just borrowing from myself, I guess, makes me feel better, because if I'm not able to pay myself back, it's not that big a deal. I can just save the next time. But I'm trying to be, I guess, a good steward in paying myself back, just like I would anybody else. So, said all that to say, sorry, I am going to be paying myself back for a couple of the things I had to borrow from. These few bills here, they did come out as planned. Unfortunately, because of the unexpected expenses over the weekend, I am a little negative. I'm glad it's a bank holiday. Hopefully I will not get that NSF before my paycheck hits. But I may have to, here again, borrow from another envelope tomorrow to cover that. So, I don't know. We'll see. I know the last time this happened, I did not get an NSF fee, and it could just be because my bank does not charge those. I don't really know if they do or they don't. But I'm hoping with the holiday, and then a portion of my paycheck comes on the 7th, because I have it split into 3 different accounts, and so maybe I can get the money back in there on Wednesday before they're able to charge the NSF. I hate to risk that because, I mean, let's face it, NSF fees are the worst. So one thing I had thought about was going ahead and cashing this in. I kind of want to see how much we've got, and then I don't think my mom is really looking to do the puppy anytime soon, or at least not while I am still living with her. So maybe we could go ahead and start from scratch on this, because a lot of this was money I had already been saving for like years. That's sad, but so maybe we could go ahead and cash this out and see what we've got there to kind of make up for some of those unexpected expenses over the weekend. All right, so sorry, that was a very long spiel. I guess I just hadn't talked to you guys in a few days and had a lot going on. I don't know if you can tell, I'm still kind of congested sounding, not quite back to healthy just yet. But I do at least feel a little better, if you can tell that as well. All right, so let's hop into it. This is going to be the pay date for September the 9th, and our next payday will not be until September the 23rd. All right, and then if you've been following along with me, you know my paycheck amount was a little different last time. So I am going to budget this one off of the lesser amount, because I do not know for sure that we're going back up this time. So we are going to say work. It was $1,694, where it is normally $1,783. So I will go with the lesser amount, and if it happens to go back up this time, we will just have a little bit of extra to put somewhere, which will be absolutely great, right? Right. All right, so for our bills, what I like to do is list out all of the bills I currently have. So rent, cell phones, I do have a storage unit. I have car insurance that just came out on the 2nd. We have a doctor bill, a monthly doctor bill. I go to that on Saturday. And then we have our subscriptions. Now, I know I do not have the normal, I guess, I say the normal, I don't have a lot of bills, as you can see. As I have mentioned before, I do live with my mom. We split the rent, and then we split the groceries and things like that. Our water is included in the rent. And then as far as like the power goes and things like that, I do, I guess, other things maybe. I don't know, but it all works out for us. And so these are just the bills I have right now. So rent is $120. This is bi-weekly. We do have a full phone bill coming up, so I'm going to do $134 there for AT&T. The storage unit does not come out to the end of the month, so I'm just going to do half this time, half next time. Car insurance just came out, so I'm just going to do half and half next time. And then the doctor bill, I still have half of this in my binder, which is great. I did not touch that. So I'm just going to do the other half, and then we'll be good there. And then subscriptions, we are just going to do half once more. All right, so that is going to give us, zoom you guys in just a smidge so you can see what I'm writing. All right, so we have 120, 134, 65, 45. That gives us a total of 534. So 1,694, which was our total income, minus our bills, is going to leave us with $1,160. And I just like to write that somewhere so I can keep it in front of me. You could write it over here, however you wanted to do that. I will be sure to link below where I get this budget worksheet. And then I just print it out on cardstock paper that I was able to get from Walmart. So, all right, so next I switched these two categories. So this is my daily expenses, and over here is my sinking funds. So let's move down here to daily expenses. We have groceries, fast food, personal, and these are the things, these are the envelopes that are in my wallet that I carry out with me everywhere I go. Cigarette money, because I am a smoker, need to kick that habit for sure. We will get there. And then gas. So for groceries this time we are going to do $100. Fast food is $75. These are my normal amounts. Last pay period I had to adjust for some things, but we're going to go with our normal amounts this time. $14 for personal, $160 for cigarettes, and then $25 for gas. That gives us $374. And as you guys can see, I know how sad it is, but sick money is pretty much my biggest expense. So that's why I was kind of like, I know we need to break this habit. I feel it. It hurts. It is in the near future. It's just not something I'm ready to do. And I feel like if I am not mentally, emotionally, whatever, ready to do it, then it's not going to work. Does that make sense? So I do plan to kick the bad habit. I just have not gotten my brain there yet. Okay, so right now our balance is $786. One thing I am going to do real quick is hop over to this debt section. Okay, so the debt section, I'm going to put my savings challenges. This week I would really like to do the full $150. If you guys watched my last video, I was short a little, like $25 last time. I still have not had a chance to find that. I honestly have not even had time to look. But since I was short, I do want to do that full $150 this time. And then I do have a little loan payment that is $33, and this was before I started my budgeting. So as soon as I get that paid off, it's done. I'm not doing that anymore because I am borrowing from myself. So payback self is going to be, I borrowed $50 from the Christmas envelope. I borrowed a total of $150 over the last 2 paydays from birthday. And then I unfortunately had to borrow from my 100 envelope challenge, so I really want to get that back in there. So we're paying ourselves back a total of $277. I just want to add that one more time because my big mouth was talking. Okay, $277. Perfect. So, for our debt, what we want to be sure to pay back, $150, $33, $277 is $460. So, $786 minus $460 is going to leave us $326 for the sinking funds. So, sinking funds, we have car maintenance, dream home. what are some of your sinking funds? Like, what are you guys working on? I feel like some of mine are not motivating me, but then at the same time, I've had so much going on. I feel like the last 2 months has just been so crazy that while I'm sticking to my budget, I'm not, I feel like. And so I feel like it's not that they're not inspiring me, it's just so much craziness in my life right now that I feel all over the place. Like dream home, okay, I expected that to be one that I probably would not stuff every week, and honestly, after the first of the year, I'm waiting on a rather large bonus that I'm hoping can fully fund that envelope. So that's why I haven't like really stressed about that one, but I would at least like to be putting a little something in there each week. I just haven't. I haven't been able to, and I feel like even if I do, here I come a week later and have to borrow from it like all these other ones, and what's the point, right? I don't know. I mean, I feel like the budget is working for me. I'm very pleased with how the budget is going, and I'm very glad to be able to borrow money from myself and pay myself back without having to involve anybody else. So I guess it's working in that way. But I don't know, I just feel like there's been a lot of money stuff going on the last 2 months, and if I could just get to normal, maybe it wouldn't be so crazy for me. Okay, so then we have Christmas, 1 month ahead, birthday, my 3 teenagers, and my dog, my best friend. Okay, so for card maintenance this time, I'm only going to do $10. It's one of those that, yes, I need card maintenance, something awful, but I'm just going to put a little in it. Dream Home is going to get 0 this time, and self-care is going to get 0 this time. Christmas, we are going to do 50 again. 1 month ahead is only going to get $23 this time because we are having to pay back so much to ourselves. But on the plus side, I have not yet had to borrow from what I've already put into 1 month ahead. I've been really trying to leave what's in there, even though I kind of need it right now. I've been trying to leave what's in there so that I don't have to worry about that one. I really want to reach that 1 month ahead goal. Alright, and then for birthday, we are going to do $80. For kid number 1, she's going to do 50. Kid 2 is 50. Kid 3 is 50. And then my best friend is going to get 13. Okay. With kid number 1 being on the road again, I probably will take her back up to 100. I'm just going to keep her at 50 right now because we do have to pay ourselves back so much this time. But probably over the next payday, I will get hers back up a little bit. Alright, so for our sinking funds, we have 10. Is $326, and I believe that's where we were. So $786 minus $326 gives us a balance of $460, and then down here we had a total of $460. So we now have $0. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so that is going to be everything for the paycheck that comes this week. Like I said, some of that will come on Wednesday and then the rest on Friday. So on Wednesday's video, I do plan to make a giveaway announcement. Just a little something I've been wanting to do to thank my subscribers. So you do have to be subscribed to enter that giveaway, and I will be announcing on Wednesday's video what the rules and everything are, and then what the giveaway will actually be. So I did just kind of want to go ahead and do a giveaway. I know I don't have very many subscribers, but I really just want to do it for those who have subscribed and have been following me and pushing me along the last couple of weeks since I started. So it's just my thank you to you guys. So anyway, be sure to keep an eye out for that Wednesday video and that announcement. And I think that's going to be everything, guys. If you have any questions on how to do your zero balance budget, please be sure to leave those in the comments, and I'll be happy to help in any way that I can. I will say, the more I sit here and look at this change, I kind of want to take it down to the coin machine and just see what's in here, see if it can help me pay myself back any. You know, I don't figure it's $20 even, but $20 helps, right? So I don't know. If you come back Wednesday and you see that's empty, that's what I did. We'll talk about it. If you come back Wednesday and it's still half full, well, I'm going to let it grow. Who knows? All right, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.
Hey ladies, be sure to subscribe. See you next time.